Hi friends, welcome back to these videos. In these videos, we will discuss about Ankars headphones. The good news is that for more frugal-minded individuals, there are mind-range and budget-friendly options that are quite good. They specific things like premium materials and some high-end features to keep the price down. And while they are active noise cancellations capabilities and overall sound quality are not as good, either they are not that much worse. For example, Ankar's newest noise cancellations headphone the Soundscore Space once, which cost less than $100. Ankar's Soundscore Space one what we think. The Ankars Soundcore Space one is black. They are also available in gold or blue finish. For the price, these headphones overall deliver may not offer the light sound quality and noise cancellation ability of top models by Bose, Sony or Apple, but they still do a decent job of both through in the fact that they are quite comfortable and travel friendly, are loaded with premium features like customizable EQ, Bluetooth multi-point and LDAC Sport, and have exceptionally long battery life, and the Soundscore Space ones are just excellent value. Quite simply, they are the best noise cancellation headphone I have tested that cost less than $100. You are really cannot beat the sub. The audio is bass heavy by default, but you can tweak the EQ or have the headphones adjust it for you based on your hearing abilities. I am not going to tell you that the Soundscore Space 1 sound as good as my Sony WH-1000 XMH5 or AirPods Max. They definitely don't. The headphones have 40mm dynamic drivers that by default delivers vibrant sound with a pretty wide sound stage. I have been listening to a lot of upbeat track with a good amount of bass by Blink 182 such a Blink Wave and Lord such as Team recently, and I think that's where headphones sound best. If that kind of music is not really your jam, the neat thing about the Soundscore Space one is that they give you a lot of options to customize the sound. Through this Soundscore app, you can move a lot different EQ slides depending on your performance. You can even take an in-app hearing test called Heard, where the headphones will create a custom sound profile for yourself based on your hearing and sound performance. It's pretty neat. The headphone also supports LDAC for higher resolution audio listening if you have Android smartphones. It's a nice premium feature, but I was not able to try it out as I did most of my testing on iPhones. Also, if you are really concerned about the advantage of LDAC files, I cannot imagine you would be thinking about buying these budget-friendly headphones. The noise cancellation is very effective but not elite. With active noise cancellation, turn on the Soundscore Space one do an effective job at blocking out most sounds, particularly voices that I hear did a good job at depending on my brothers for tunes. It's not absolutely quiet when ANC is turned on as some sounds most higher end frequency slipped in. But even the best ANC headphones have trouble with that. When it comes to the transparency made, I was less impressed. It filters outside sounds is in so that you can better hear your surroundings or have quick converse without pausing your music. But it does not sound great. Where the best ANC headphones like the AirDrop Max have transparency modes that make it sound as if you are not wearing headphones at all. The Soundscore Space one are definitely not that. It's worth mentioning that you can adjust the levels of active noise, cancellations and transparency modes via the app. The strength of each is one are sales from 1 to 5, and by default each is set to the max strength. Naturally, I keep both at 5 for the majority of my testing because I am an all kind of guy. There are lightweight, comfortable and travel friendly. The Soundscore space are made of mostly plastic, but that does not mean they feel super cheap. After all, a lot of flagship noise cancellation cancelling headphones like the Sony WH-1000 XM5 and the Beats Studio Pro are also made of mostly plastic. This helps the headphones stay fairly lightweight and comfortable, which are two boxes that the Soundscore Space ones definitely check. The air cups are quite big, which I also like as they fit well over my ears instead of resting a little bit on them. The headphones can fold flat so you can place them down on your desk, or they can fold compact in a more traditional travel friendly design. It's actually quite rare for wireless headphones to do both. You can see the weird directions sensors that's located in the left ear cup. The battery life is one thing that is definitely on par with more expensive noise cancellation headphones. They are rated to have up to 40 hours of battery life with ANC turned on. Turn it off and you get an extra 15 hours. That's a total of 55 hours of listening time. I have been listening to these headphones for the past month and I can count on one hand how many times I have had to charge them. It's awesome. When you charge them, they also charge fast. A quick 5 minutes charge via USB-C gives you roughly 4 hours of choice. It's nice. There are a lot of little things to like about these headphones. I am a big fan of the physical buttons on the Space One. The Soundscore Space One have a number of other details and features that make them feel like more premium noise cancellation headphones. They support Bluetooth multi-point so you can have them connected to your laptop and smartphone at the same time. I love their physical buttons instead of swipe controls for adjusting volume, toggling between ANC and transparency modes, and yes, there's an actual power buttons for turning the headphones on off, take on off.